Hi, welcome to my public journal. So today happens to be Friday and I've been coding for the past 3 hours. Unfortunately, I couldn't show you right from the beginning because there were a lot of people around where I was and there was a lot of noise. So I had to wait till I come back to the room to be able to give you this update. So today, earlier in the day, I had a conversation with a friend who pointed out that for the code snippets in the previous one of the previous videos, I mentioned that I was trying to generate unique IDs for them so that people can easily search for them, and he suggested that I try using slugs. So if you do not know what a slug is, SLUG, it's like a string put together, joined together with either underscores or hyphens. And that's what we usually use when you're creating blog posts. So you check the URL, that's a URL friendly string. The URL, and you see the extra string that identifies that particular blog post. So I thought that was a beautiful idea and I wanted to implement it. For that reason, today I focus on writing a function that will do that, but I have to also make sure that every one that is generated is unique. So what I actually ended up doing is not just the generation, but then after the slug has been generated, because it's very easy to generate a slug in we have an npm package called Slugify. So by using Slugify and passing the title to it, it will automatically generate that slug for you. But then I had to go on to check in my database, do I already have a slug like this? If I already have a slug like this, then I want to add a number to that particular slug. So that was the function that I created. So it's more of a helper function that anywhere I'm going to be using the slug, I'll call that function to use in order to generate the slug for me. So that's one of the things that I did today and I'm excited about it. Thanks you, Nas, for making this suggestion. I really appreciate it, and now I've handled that already. And also I had some issues with TypeScript and I'll quickly show you I've been able to resolve all those ones. So currently the plan is for tomorrow to start thinking about hosting the API. At least for testing purposes, I need it to be hosted. Once I've hosted that, I can now look at connecting it to the front end. So the front end is already hosted on Vessel at codesnips.com, and for now it's just the wait list that I have opened up there, but hopefully very soon I'll be able to connect that front end to the API that I'm going to host. So tomorrow I look forward to hosting this API on a free hosting platform. Considerably I'll be using Render possibly, because I've used them to host several of my Express.js backends, and so far it's been great. So maybe, I'm not too sure about it, but I'll look into that tomorrow and hopefully I'll host it there. Once that is hosted, I can begin to integrate that API into the command line tool that I built for code snippets, and very soon I'll be able to show you all of this. Now that I'm going to be able to host it, I should then be able to show you when I demonstrate some of these things. So that's the progress that I've made so far, and as I said, it's now 12:23, so I need to get some rest, but I'm super excited that today there are no reds. So for the past 2 videos or so, I keep showing you that there are reds in my code base. That means TypeScript is stressing my life, but today there are no reds. So let me just walk you through what I actually did here. I'm so excited at this very moment because the bugs that I've been trying to fix for the past 3 days, I think if you watch the previous videos, the past 3 days I've been complaining about some TypeScript errors, and now I've been able to fix all of those errors and everything is working. So the code base, this is like a test where I tried creating a code snippet, and it worked. This is the final output showing that it was a success. So I am really excited about this. Like, I literally was about to, but then there were a lot of people there. I was about to jump out of my chair and shout hooray when it happened, because for the past 2 days I've been trying to figure out what is really going wrong, and I was struggling to find what the issue was. But finally I was able to figure out. I think it had to do with my type definitions, but then I wasn't really paying attention to that, and anytime I changed it to what I wanted, it was giving me some errors, not knowing that I was kind of using them differently at different points in the code base. So I had to now go into the various aspects of the code to fix those ones. Yeah, so now everything is working pretty much. And I still need to do some more testing because I've made some changes here and there. But the two main things that I needed is the ability to create a snippet and also to see the snippets that has been created. So that has been sorted out now. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, please consider subscribing to the channel if you're yet to subscribe to it, and also show me some love by giving the video a thumbs up and commenting any thoughts that you have, any suggestions that you have for me. I'm open to learning from you all, and this is an opportunity for me to get to learn some. For instance, as I shared today, someone suggested, and I think it was a great suggestion. I've gone ahead to implement it. So hey, let me hear what you also think, and eventually I'll be able to show you the product that I am building, so that your feedback will help make this the best. And as soon as it is released, those of you who are watching will also get the chance to use it early. Thank you for your usual support, and I'm really appreciative that you take your time to watch these videos, and those of you who give me feedback too, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really grateful. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.